All right, so today we're in downtown San Diego, and we're going to take a tour through here. We're on Interstate 5 North, and we're getting off on CESAR CHAVEZ, and we're going to take a look at a couple of different things here. We're going to look at the most expensive listing available, the least expensive listing available, and then also a couple of the popular attractions here in downtown San Diego. So we're crossing CESAR CHAVEZ and National Avenue right now. And we're just going to make our way on over to Harbor Drive. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the least expensive listing first. The least expensive listing available in downtown San Diego right now is a studio at the Hard Rock. So it's up on the market for $279,900. And it's listed as a studio, one bath, approximately a little over 300 square feet. One thing you want to be aware of if you're buying a unit at the Hard Rock is you can't actually live there full time. So these are kind of like co-ops. So you can only stay in your unit for up to, I think it's 28 days per year. And the rest of the time, the Hard Rock's going to rent them out as hotels, and then you get a portion share of the rental fee from the Hard Rock. All right, so again, we're coming into downtown San Diego. You can see a lot of the high rises. Off to the right is Petco Park, which is where the San Diego Padres play baseball. There's a few rooftop bars and restaurants around in the area as well. Off to the left there is the San Diego Convention Center. So this is basically the neighborhood for the Hard Rock. All right, so you can see this big sign overhead. This is the historic heart of San Diego. The gas lamp quarter. And then on the right here is the building. Again, That's the least expensive listing available here in San Diego, the Hard Rock on the right hand side there. So this is the gas lamp quarter. If you're going to go down here on the weekends, there's lots of choices for eating and drinking. And there's quite a few people on the street here right now, but if you come here on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday evening, most of these sidewalks are pretty full. It kind of resembles something you would see in New York. Just a lot of people come into this part of town for the weekend. Okay, we're crossing 5th and Market right now. Again, this is all part of the gas lamp quarter. All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue on, and we're going to go ahead and head on over to the most expensive listing available down here in downtown San Diego. It's about 6 blocks away, so we're just going to drive through downtown. We're here on a Sunday afternoon, so it's not too crazy busy right now, but it's still an active downtown, much more active than other downtowns we've looked at. Alright, so once again over there on the right hand side is the San Diego Convention Center. And then off to the left there, the tall brown building is where the most expensive listing available here in San Diego is up for sale. Alright, so this is the building right here. The most expensive listing here available in downtown San Diego. It's located at the Harbor Club. And it's a penthouse listed for $6,888,800. They have it up as over 4,300 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 4 baths. Let me see if I can get you a closer look. Okay, so again, that is the Harbor Club. Penthouse for sale, $6,888,000. And you can pretty much walk to Petco Park. You can walk across the street to the convention center. You are just a few blocks away from the gas lamp. So it's a pretty convenient location, and this one has wraparound views of downtown San Diego. All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue on, and we're going to cruise on over to the Maritime Museum, which is a popular attraction down here in San Diego. We're about a mile and a half away, so again, we'll get to drive through a different portion of downtown. All right, here we are on 3rd and Market. We're going to go ahead and turn down Market Street. So if you like high-rise buildings or doorman buildings, there's plenty of them to choose from here in San Diego. A lot of the newer high-rises, or there's a lot of different newer high-rises here in San Diego. All right, so we're just driving down Broadway and we're heading back over to Harbor Drive. That's where all of the ships and sailing museums are. In fact, there's the USS Midway Museum. That's another popular destination down here. This train system ahead is the MTA. It's the local kind of rail system. You could even catch this train down to the border of Mexico. A lot of folks do that if they're going to be working down there, and then you just kind of cross over the border there. Okay, we're almost over to harbor right now. Straight ahead is the Broadway Pier, and out beyond that is the USS Midway. You can see out there in the distance. We're going to go ahead and turn down harbor. So if you're on this part of town, you may be here because you're a tourist hopping on a cruise. As you can see to the left, there's the Disney cruise, and various other cruises leave from this port here, especially including the ones that go to Mexico. But off to the left there, you can see that is the Maritime Museum. Kind of a neat little thing to do, fun on the weekends. They have I personally have been there. It's kind of cool. They have a Soviet era submarine that you can hop on board, and then that ship that we're looking at right now with the sails, that's the Star of India. So supposedly that is the oldest sail ship in the world that's still in use, or they can actively sail. Yeah, there are various ships you can go on there and take a look at. Off to the right here is the county building, San Diego County building. So up ahead you can see the Southwest Airlines airplane landing. The airport is located downtown as well, which is kind of unique. Most airports aren't close to the city center. San Diego's is. So if you like plane watching, here's a good place to kind of watch for that. All right, off here to the left is a ship dock, or I'm sorry, ship slips. So if you're going to put your sailboat out there or your recreational boat, you can dock it right there. Today's a nice sunny day in San Diego, so there's quite a few boats out on the water. But we're pretty close to Interstate 5, and that's where we're going to hop on. All right, so here we are back on Pacific Highway. Again, that was the airport off to the left there. And we're just heading over to Interstate 5. There's an entrance over here on India Street. All right, so we're getting on Interstate 5 right now. This is the entrance, and that's the video. So that's downtown San Diego. At least a quick run through. If you have any questions about anything that we looked at, be sure to click the description below or leave me a comment. I always try to reply whenever possible. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.